Hey Melon, it's Guys here. We're back with more Yu Hakusho. We're on episode 83. Game over. That's the episode title. Let's see what that's about. Not sounding like a good title because we're playing a game. But yeah, let's continue. Look at him with his nonchalant pose.
Well, now that you've figured out my plan, you know that we've got all the time in the world to play games. So come on, let's play some more because you guys are fun to beat.
Okay, I heard that this little kid is Bulma's voice actor. But she also does like many voice acting, to be honest with you. She does a lot of characters.
You have got to be the stupidest, most immature brat that ever lived. Then that means a lot coming from me. Your games are gonna get us all killed.
Yeah, there's definitely worse than him.
I'll throw the game and lose. Then you'll all be free to go.
Yo, we need to talk to him.
We've got to find another way out of this.
We gotta talk to him.
I tried, and look what good that did us. We're in the child's territory, and just as it was with Kaito in that ugly mansion, we're bound to the rules he set, no matter how ridiculous.
He's been influenced. This little kid's been influenced, so uninfluence him, guys.
Owen, I know as much of games as I do of hugs and puppies, and care for them even less. Wake me for the end of the world.
Crom, is there any way you can whoop this kid's ass?
Actually,
Nah.
I'm more worried of defeating Amanuma than I am of not.
What?
Can you translate that?
As Hiei said, he's made it so that everyone in his territory operates under the laws of the game. Thus our fate is the same as that of the challenger in the arcade.
Okay.
If
Okay.
we quit, our lives are over.
Okay.
However, as Kaito demonstrated, Amanuma is not immune to his own territory's logic. I'm afraid this young boy is naive when it comes to the dire consequences of his own power.
Are you kidding?
If
He doesn't
loses,
know?
he too must follow his game counterpart's fate. Merely a pawn in Sensui's shadowy grasp.
Oh shit, you're actually tripping.
Why do you keep putting us in these situations?
Dude, how are you gonna die in your own territory?
Not that I couldn't beat you at 3-7 in my sleep.
I'll do what's best.
Pardon my ignorance, but what does 3-7 mean?
It's a test of your spatial reasoning, mathematical prowess, and hand dexterity. It's fun. Various
Thanks.
combinations of
Oh.
the numbers from 0 to 7 drop, and you must arrange them so that the sum of 3 numbers vertically or horizontally is equal to 7, eliminating those
Oh.
blocks. You can also
So
get
it's
rid
not
of blocks by,
Tetris.
as the title suggests.
It's different.
I need to know. Do you understand what Sensui plans to do?
Of course I do. He'll let a bunch of demons out of their holes so they can wreak havoc and mess with everyone. I
What?
thought it'd be fun. Plus no school for a while, sweet.
Fun! Plus no school!
People are running and screaming. I'll be safe in my territory playing games without homework or parents.
No.
Didn't Sensui tell you you won't be around that long?
Huh?
He has no idea.
You'll die
This little
if you
kid.
lose.
What? Is that true?
What do you think? Does it still sound fun?
Clearly not.
You almost had me for a sec, but I'm not that gullible.
I
He
think
told
you
me
are
to try
gullible.
something like this.
Because he's counting on us to figure it out. Now, I'm sure you've made it to the game's end more times than I.
The end of the game?
When you beat the game, they vividly depict the Goblin King's death. That's an ending very specific to this game.
Yeah.
Of course, Sensui never wanted you to practice your power playing Goblin City inside your territory, did he?
But how could you possibly know that? No, I couldn't play this because I didn't have 7 people to play with. Besides, it's not like I died in other games.
But you have never tested your powers in manifesting any games of this type, have you, Amanuma? Where you take the role of a villain who explicitly dies at the game's conclusion?
Uh-huh.
Is that correct?
I don't know. Yes?
Surely, Sensui gave you some reason for avoiding them.
Well,
Such high-stakes games will take their toll on your underdeveloped powers and tire you mentally. You should save your energy until the time comes. You do want to perform at your absolute peak when I need you, don't you?
This little kid.
So Sensui's putting his own men up on the chopping block just to stall us for a couple of hours while he digs a hole? I
Yeah.
gotta tell you, between you and Matari, Sensui's not big on the whole building company loyalty, is he?
Absolutely not. You guys are pawns.
And he cares nothing for how much blood is shed to reach that goal. Not even the blood of an ignorant young boy who foolishly chose wrong over right.
Yeah.
Game, start. The player who clears the most blocks without filling them to the top wins the game.
Oh man, he's sweating over there.
Sensui didn't want the boy thinking of the possibility of death. However, he counts on us to figure it out and think of nothing else. It fits into Sensui's pattern. Testing our moral limits, seeing if we will justify the kill.
That is true.
Will we?
We might.
Kurama has. That's why he told the boy the truth, to make him weak. It's a dirty trick, but Kurama knows what he must do.
I mean, yeah, to save the world.
Mr. Sensui doesn't care if I die. No, he's the only one that does care about me.
Way to go, kid. You're doing quite well with that game.
He took advantage of you, brother. Look at him. Freaking predator over here.
Sure, I guess.
You wanna play with me? Aw, man.
You were great back there, Mr. Sensui. You're way cooler than other grown-ups. You gotta show me how you did that thing in level 6.
Sure, but wouldn't you rather play with kids your
Isn't
own
that
age?
freaking crazy?
They're all dumb.
That he mother freaking targeted a child like that? Like, well, I know he's targeting the weak people. Oh yeah.
Video games. And then between work and yelling at each other, my parents are always too busy to play with me.
You know, Amanuma, there are games more fun than arcades.
Come on, what could ever be more fun than Goblin City?
I'll show you. After we've come to know each other a bit more.
Can't you give me one small hint?
Let's just say it takes interactive gaming to the next dimension.
Dude.
You'll really
This ain't
make
right.
all this go away?
Yes, but I can't do it without your power.
Look, I may be good at video games, but I don't know about any power.
It will be awakened soon. You have the gift to become a great psychic, and I think when you do, you should help me rid this world of all those stupid people who infest it like the plague, like your teachers and your classmates and your parents. You do want to make them pay, don't you?
Oh my gosh.
You have nothing to worry about.
Bruh.
I'll protect you.
He said he'd keep me safe.
Yeah?
I have to trust him. But what if he was just lying like every other grown-up? They all lie.
I
Why should
wonder.
he be different? But he is. He's fun and he cares about what I have to say. Unless that was just all an act and...
Yeah, but these people are plenty fun too.
He just missed a pretty easy 3-7.
Suichi's under his skin.
Okay,
Yeah.
focus. Just focus. 3 plus 2 plus what equals 7? 3 plus 2 plus what? Plus what? What?
Oh, brother. He's losing. He got in his head. The strategy worked.
Up on this game's strategy, but that's the opposite of it, right?
Yeah, it's bad.
The Goblin King's distracted himself.
I don't want to die.
Oh, this is crazy. All right, come on now. There's got to be some way we can get out of here without people dying, right? Oh my gosh.
Is there not a way to shut down this territory and void your power?
No, I've tried that. It's impossible to shut it down while the game's still in progress. Unless you choke at this game, there's no way out.
Yeah, but then
I'm
they
sorry,
die.
but that's not going to happen.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna cry.
Choosing one life over another. You know what Sensui's going to do.
He has to
Can't say you're
prioritize this.
responsible for your fate.
Yeah.
But I didn't mean for this stuff to really happen.
We know, but we have to prioritize things. But like, I hope things work out. Oh God, kid, you're choking
I don't want
mad.
to die. I don't want to die.
Wow, the chokester choked big. Kurama came through for us. Didn't I say that? Damn.
Game over.
I hope he
Every
came through
choice
for us.
the evil Goblin King is dead, and peace
What?
has been restored to the town.
Get out of here. Like he's really dead? No. Oh shit. So they really killed a little boy. He's really dead?
Must have lost. I told you so. I didn't think anybody could beat him at that game. Never underestimate the power of Urameshi and his crew. Hey, Sensui, did you hear that? My pals whooped your little friend's butt, and now they're gonna let me out so I can whoop yours.
Gourmet, will you please shut that imbecile up? I'm trying to watch a movie.
Sure.
It's movie time. Yeah, let him watch.
You're doing. When you ask the question, the polite
Yo.
Kurama, don't blame yourself.
He is.
I have no regrets, Yusuke.
He had to do what he had to do.
I don't know what to do. I've never seen him like this before.
You two, we'll resume the original plan and go outside to guard.
Yes.
Cause he did the final blow. Oh my gosh. So he really freaking died. Like I can't.
Great job, guys! That was the most painless apocalypse averted yet! You're welcome, world!
Hate to piss on your parade.
Yeah, good work at being in charge.
Koenma!
Activity in the pseudospace has reached its stable period when things quiet down, like the eye of a storm, giving us 2 hours before the final stage.
2 hours, that's good. That's
What?
enough.
I was told 2 days! You can't keep changing the ETA!
It's
Oh
not a
yeah, it's
subway,
always
it's highly
changing.
volatile.
You left so urgently without explaining. What happened in Spirit World?
I had to get Dad's permission to remove this in case of emergency.
What?
I'm going into that cave to catch up with Yusuke. You stay here, Botan, and wait for the signal.
Wait! What signal and what should I do?
If there's an earthquake in 2 hours, that means the Kakai has been broken and the tunnel is complete. If that happens, get out quick. Fly to the spirit world and inform my father.
Yes, sir.
Goodbye, Botan.
Whoa. Why you say it like that?
Hang in there, Yusuke, and hopefully I won't have to pull out
Yo,
my
why
last
are you
resort.
walking so slowly though? Like shit, man, like a stroll in the
so
park.
Koenma might actually remove that pacifier.
Oh, he really was talking about the pacifier because he was like, oh, I got permission to remove this. And I'm like, the pacifier is still there. What is he talking about? So that means there's special powers associated with taking off the pacifier, which I had no freaking idea about. But pop off, I love that. Oh man, we made it. Oh my gosh. That's so scary. He's not late, you're still alive.
This place definitely has a spooky vibe. Like the aquarium from hell. Like I could reach out and touch him except for a thin sheet of glass between...
It's a beautiful view, isn't it?
No.
I tell you, you can keep your sunsets and crystal blue oceans and snow-capped mountains. Just give me a view to the dusk of human civilization, and I'm the happiest man alive.
Damn, man.
And trust me, you couldn't ask for better seats to the end of the world.
Yusuke and his entourage have made it to Sensui's lair, but their battle to save the
His
human
lair.
race is just...
We're in Sensui's lair and he's just in a couch, on a couch, in the middle of a cave, watching a movie. Like, it's just so weird. And then freaking Kuwabara is in a canoe boat thingy-majingy with a guy tied up in the middle of an ocean with freaking demons about to just like rain down on him. Like this is fantastic. like we gotta love it. But yeah, we gotta check out the next episode. That was kind of crazy to see. Yeah, I mean, it is so sucky that this little boy had to die and it was his plan. He doesn't give a shit, clearly. Cause he's just, you know, targeting the weak, right? And then by targeting the weak, it's also showing like how whatchamacallit, like how like terrible they are, how evil they are. Even the weak who's been taken advantage of can show their true colors and commit evil. But like he took advantage of them because they were in such a weak state. Not necessarily that they were bad people in general or that they can't do good. But like clearly, you know. Yeah, so that sucks that we are basically responsible in a way for his death, even though it was his plan all along, and Kurama has to like deal with that burden because he was the one who knew what was going to happen fully and still committed, and frankly made him choke too while saying it. But, you know, he knows that it needed to be done, and that's all there is to it, I guess. But yeah, we got to continue on and see what's going to happen next. I have a feeling... Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Quenmas thinks he's going to pull something out next episode, which is kind of crazy. But, like, it seems like we're so damn close to, like, all the demons coming out, and I feel like if all the demons come out, like... It's over for us, is it not? That's what they basically say, or like that's what they're I don't know what they're saying, which is crazy, or what they have been saying, like, you know. But yeah, overall, great episode. I need to watch the rest. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Melon out.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of